Ooh, all you women, you are welcome. You are welcome that I'm live. You can use me to imagine. You can imagine what it is to be with me in my tent. Oh, I would take care of you, baby. Come and use and abuse me. Beat me with your rhythm stick, baby. You know you want this. You know you want this. You know you want this handsome man. Oi, choy, oi. You know you want this. That's right, Will. You know you want this man. I'm so handsome. Go to the live stream, live from the tent, like 4 or 5 days ago. You'll hear the Zodiac. I had the light shining up like this on my face, man, making me look like a demon. I had 265 bots because YouTube only gave me 25 views, even though there was 265 in the chat. And I had one of the guys come in and verify that there was 265 people there. Crazy, crazy, man. Crazy shit. I booked the Glory Hotel for 32 days, man. It's nice. Got a rooftop pool right downtown Yachang. It's more money. It's like $14 a day than the Sochi. But all them prices on them hotels, man. No, no, no. You got 119. You shut it down right before you could see it. It was 119, it should say. Unless somebody took one away. But, yeah, it's right down by that circle. That main circle by the Phuc Long and the Vinmart and the TTM Mall. I'm right by the TTM Mall, man. I'm right down in the center of everything, man. I figured this time I'll stay right in that heated action because I got a phone with an extra SIM card I can put in it and actually walk around and do videos, right? Instead of having to do from the balcony, right? You made 25 bucks, good. Yeah, keep that booklet that you're selling. Keep that on that coffee, but tip. You should put it as tip me a coffee because there's no tax on tips. Trump passed it, so then you won't have to pay taxes on that money, man. I might come up there for a week. I don't know if the first visa run. I'm either going to Thailand or if the Mayaman Filipino lets me squat on her property like she said she will, I'll go to the Philippines. Because I need free rent in the Philippines too, like you, right? So if I get free rent in the Philippines, I go to the Philippines. If not, I'm going to Bangkok. But from Cam Ranh, there's a direct flight Air Asia to DMK. It says you only sold 23 now, because I saw it at the top when you were showing. It says sold 23. So that's 230 bucks that you could write off tax-free as tips, right? Tips. Tip me a coffee, not buy me a coffee. Tip me a coffee. Yeah, tip me a coffee. Tip me a coffee. I made 15 bucks yesterday through PayPal. People are starting to figure out that code's not a scam. Yeah, I know. It's Ko-Fi. K-O-F-I or whatever. I could put that link in too. I got the PayPal though. That I can't use that Ko-Fi link. For some reason, it won't let me with Chase Bank. Maybe it's just Chase Bank, but I can't. I tried to do that with Ben Newton. I tried to buy him a coffee, and it wouldn't go through. Same thing like that guy told you. Ko-Fi, K-O-F-I, coffee, right? Ko-Fi, K-O-F-I, buy me a coffee. That's the platform. It does that. But it won't let me. It won't let me buy shit through there for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it won't let me use it. Probably because it's Chase Bank. I never tried it with a different card, but with that card, I cannot buy through Ko-Fi. But I got $15 yesterday, man. People are scanning the code and they're figuring it's not a scam anymore. So they're sending me money now. Especially when I do entertaining things like, come on, baby, here I am. Use me and abuse me. Use me and abuse me in my tent. I can let you come on my air mattress over here. You can come on my air mattress over here. I didn't buy spam. I bought what you want right now. I bought Taco Bell, man. I bought Taco Bell. Yep. I went and got me some Taco Bell, man. No, I told you I already fixed my car. So you were just replenishing my funds. I saved $750 fixing my car, man. I'm going to do a video on that too. I'm going to show them what I did in a fucking 90-degree heat. Do you believe that here in the United States it was hotter than it is where you're at? It was 90-degree heat with 86% humidity. A flux capacitor. Yeah, so I can travel back in time when the hotel prices were $10.50 a night, right, instead of 14. Well, I had my nephew help me, but he really didn't do much. You know. I did tip him a little bit, though. It was a bitch to get the water pump out, man. I had to take a pry bar and beat on it with a sledge to get the rust to break loose on the top of the water pump. Then I stuck a screwdriver in it. Finally, pow! I got it out. Everything. The only thing I have to do now is I have to pull it up on a curb like this. I got all the air bubbles out. I got to pull it up on a curb like this and drain out 1 gallon and put a gallon of concentrate in. I got the gallon in the car. I got to do that today. It's not really hot today. It's sunny, but it's only about 77 degrees. It's like the lot weather here. The last 3 days. It's supposed to be like that for the next week. No rain though. No rain, no nothing. Just like 70s, high 80, low 60s, 60s, mid 60s at night. I'm wearing my sexy shorts, ladies. Come here. I have my sexy shorts on. Come to my tent and use and abuse me. I'm so guapo. Yep, I'm such a guapo man. I might come to Da Nang just for 1 day to try out bread and butter. You know. I talked to Mick yesterday. I talked to Dr. Mick Fisher yesterday. How come you don't friend me on Facebook? Then we could talk on Messenger, man. See, you could friend request me. Philip Janik, friend request me on Facebook. Then we could talk on Messenger. I had some chick when I was talking to Chase Travel to see if they could have better rates, because all the motels went up, man. That one that I'm staying at used to be like 12 bucks. Now it's up to 14 bucks with tax and everything, but I got it down. Agoda gave me the discount. I got it down to like 12 bucks. What? 12 bucks for the first, well, $6.80 for the first day, then 12 bucks for the second day, and then $14 a day for the 30 days. So the site prices fluctuate. But yeah, your gold time, it probably is. If they see what it is people see that rate and they go, ooh, that's cheap. And then they book it. And then they realize booking figures, wow, we can make $29 a day just renting these rooms out for these people, right? And that's why they're putting the prices sky high, man. Because my Brit friend, he's paying only $12 million for the owner's suite in the hotel across from the Sochi. For the owner's suite, which is basically like your apartment, right? It's got 2 rooms and it's got the kitchen and all that shit in there. And they still come up and do house cleaning and crap. He's only paying $12 million. I'm gonna stay with him the first night when I get back, because I get in at 11 o'clock at night and I'm so frugal Philip, you know. I'm not gonna rent a room for 4 hours, you know. It's fixed now. Runs like a top, man. Come on, baby. You know you want this. Whoever's out there lurking. Yeah, I'm not gonna rent a hotel for 4 hours. It ain't gonna happen. There's a hostel in Chang called Fuse that I know a guy stayed at last time when I went there from Dalat. He got off at Fuse. I go, you're staying in a hostel in the Chang? He goes, yeah. They got a pool and everything. There's a really cheap place there for $2 million something. It's called Bondi's Backpacker Hostel. That's where you meet all the European babes, man. And then you get a French one named Morgan that rides you reverse cowgirl and breaks your dick. That's not good, man. You don't want a broken dick. It's not a good thing. All you women out there, come here. I am so sexy. Look, I even trimmed my mustache, so I'm not eating my mustache. It was hanging down over my lip like that. I trimmed it away. You know, so I'm not eating my mustache when I'm eating, right? No, I have to let it grow because I'm going to Mindanao. So I have to let it grow. Plus, it looks like my passport photo anyway. I have to let it grow so I can pretend I'm Abu Sayyaf and go to southern Mindanao and not get my head chopped off and kidnapped, right? Shave my head? No, I can't do that. Yeah, I get a lot of tips. No, I'll tell you what, they like that Zodiac story, man. You need to go back and watch it. It was hilarious. I told them a story about the mountain lion attacking me up in the mountains at Silver, what is that, Silver City up in the Gila National Forest. I says, now, is this a true story or not? I had that light. I had this light. Where's that? This light here. I had this light at night. You can imagine what it looked like. It's really bright. I had it like this, and I'm talking into the camera, telling stories, making myself look like a demon. Oh, it was crazy. They weren't made up. They're real. Go listen to me tell that story again and see if I tell anything different in that story that I did when I told you, and see if there's anything different in there. Matter of fact, one of the people that gave me a $5 or not a super chat, but a $5 PayPal was because I mentioned Elliot Gould, and Elliot Gould was one of their favorite actors, right? That's scary. Stop. Yeah, I know, Diane. It's scary. I was going like this. Go back and watch that video, the live stream. It's like from 4 days ago, Tales from the Tent, right? Hey, I'm demon. Look at my eyes. They're all clouded over like I'm going to come. Look at my sexy legs, baby. Don't make Will jealous, you know. Coming here to abuse me. That's scary. You tell me to stop, I'm just going to do more. You know how I am, right? What's scary is when I drop my drawers. That's what's scary. I look younger when I do light. I look like a fucking demon, I think, man. Like a freaking demon. Especially at night. I was at night in this tent here, man. It was nice. You know what I did? I left this whole fucking window down over here. On this side here. And I went to the pub. And it wasn't supposed to rain. And it came down. And I totally forgot. I left that and these two front windows open here. And I came back and there wasn't a drop of water in here, man. Not one drop of water. So I guess the rainfly works pretty good. Yeah, I do. I want to go back to that hotel because my buddy's on that south end of the town, right? But I also like to be near Phuc Long Coffee. I like to go to Phuc Long. That's where you meet all the Vietnamese babes. It's right in the city center, right by the big. You were there, Diane. Right by that big circle in the center of the city where the square's at too. It's right down and right in the middle of everything. It's 86A. I was at 94, so I'm like about what? 10, 12 blocks north of where I was at before. I'm right at, because I used to go there all the time when I was staying at the other hotel. I used to go there all the time. I like my room 1606 though, but they want to charge me $25 a night, and I said, no way am I paying that price. Yeah, I don't like to get maced. I only get maced when I get them like this and they squirt with squirts. Squirts. Squirt, you know, you get maced, right? You know what? I was thinking about doing that, Diane. I really was. I was really thinking about paying for that SRRV because I'm a military vet and I only have to deposit $1,500 in one of their stupid banks there, right? Only $1,500, not $10,000, right? Only $1,500. And then you don't have to deal with the BI, right? But then they raised the price per year from $10 to renew it to $300. So they're nickel and diming you to death in the Philippines, man. They're hurting for money, so they're nickel and diming you. So I said, why not just, rather than spend $300 every year, you could just go there, you could get a long-term condo, stay 28 days, fly to KL, and for 2 days and fly right back because you're out of the country, you came back, it's 28 days free again, right? I know, Diane, I just told you, it's called the military SRRV. It's only $1,500 in the bank and about $1,400 to process the paperwork, and you're not dealing with the BI anymore. But they raised it from renewing it $10 a year to $300 a year. What the fuck? You could take a vacation on $300. You could fly to Thailand and have 2-3 day vacation and fly right back because you don't need a You don't need a visa to come in. I don't need a visa to come in the Philippines for 28 days. And then you don't have to deal with that second, when that first initial renewal. I was going to do that the last time I was there. I said, I'm maybe stay an extra 30 days. And it was coming out to almost 300 bucks. It was like 250 or something just for the ARC card after 30 days. Why don't they make it 90 days like the driver's license, right? You can go there for 90 days before you have to apply for the residency card, you know? Because they want to get you. They want to get you. I'm going down to Davao and down to Southern Mindanao this time. I got a Mayaman Filipina there. She told me I could squat on her property, man. She's got a guest house. When she pulled up, I was watching her stream yesterday. When she pulled up to the front of her house, she had a big gate thing with her emblem on it because she's got a big rice farm there, and she's got a nice. Her regular residency is like beautiful. She got marble floors and all that shit, man. And then she has a guest house, and suppose she bought some property on the beach. I told her I'll buy the Bahay Kubo for 200,000 pesos, the good ones with the mesh in the wall, and I'll have them deliver it there. And she said, sure, you can do that. Then whenever you come, you can stay in your Bahay Kubo, right? Yeah, they want to get you. That's right. See, you're going there, Will, because Diane can get you cheap hotel rooms, man. I have to stay, because the way my visa is messed up, I'm going to have to leave on December the 8th. I don't have to leave on December, but I'm going to have to leave on December the 8th so I can come back the 5th of January. That way, I'm splitting the years up because you go by calendar years, because technically Vietnam says 182 days every calendar year, right? Every calendar year. So technically you're breaking the rules, Will. You're staying longer than 182 days every calendar year. Yeah, it's going to cost more. It's good. 160, you can't beat that. You can do that. The guy, my Brit friend, he's. I sent him to your channel. He's there. He comes in under XRP Warlord or whatever. He comes to your channel. He bought. You hooked him up with the dude. What's the name of the guy that works at Linvisa? The one you know. You hooked him up with that guy. That guy got him where he can fly out in one day and take a picture of his exit stamp, and he'll hook him up with coming right back the very next day. Your guy, you know, I think he bought your shit and donated some crap to you, whatever. Yeah, well, that's what he's doing. He's a crypto millionaire, man. He bought XRP when it was like 20 cents or something. XRP was up to 360 last week. It's up to 2 something now. I got it at 40 cents. Yeah, but you gave him the guy's name. He asked you, and you gave him. He called the guy from Vietnam, and the guy told him this is how you do it. No, I got my flight booked already, Diane. It's straight to Nha Trang for 565. If I'd have waited 1 month, I could have got it for 515, but I wanted to grab it while I could. Well, that's what he's going to do. He's just going to go the same day. He's going to fly to Thailand for 1 day this time and come back. He's thinking about going to the Philippines now because he wants to find a girlfriend that speaks English. So he's thinking about, because he's got those, he bought those translator earbuds that you put in and you speak in English and they hear you in Vietnamese. He bought for he's got a shitload of girlfriends, but they got like the glasses they got. Korea for 3 hours. I lay over in Korea for 3 hours and then straight to Cam Ranh. And I can bring 1 suitcase with me, so that $12 suitcase that I bought in Vietnam, I'm gonna load that up. I'm gonna bring some castor oil for him, you know, and bring some to put it in the suitcase, right? He's got them, because he's got like 12 different massage girls for girlfriends. But he says, man, I get tired of, man, they don't understand what you're saying. He says, then they follow you around and you say, I got shit to do, and they don't want to leave you alone. So he wants to get somebody that speaks English, you know. So he's thinking about going to the Philippines this time. But he got, what's the name of that guy again, Will? You always mention his name, Duck. Is that his name, Duck? whatever that works at Lynn Visa. What's the guy that hooks you up? Duck? I think that's what you said his name was, Duck. Anyway, he called Duck, and Duck hooked him up with the deal where he can just take a picture of his exit stamp, and the next day he can fly back in. Yeah, Duck. You hooked him up. I sent him to your channel, man. He probably super chats you all the time. XRP Warlord or something, man. I was talking to him on the phone the other night, man. We were talking for about 2 hours, man. About that area, because I told him, I said, I really want to stay in that area, but I don't want to pay fucking $15 million to stay in a hotel, man. No, that's from Lynn Visa. Your guy from Lynn Visa, isn't his name Duck? You hooked him up with the name, the guy from Lynn, the guy that contacted Lynn Visa. You hooked him up. I'm sure he didn't buy your book. Well, he might have, but yeah, his name is XRP Warlord. That's the name he uses on. Hey, what's up, Big Kev? When you going back to Vietnam, damn it? You hooked on all that punani down in Pattaya, right? Pattaya. You need to go to the dark side, my son. Go to the dark side. Now, there's been more than that before. Like I said, that one night it was about hovering around 25, and then all of a sudden it jumped up to like over 200 for like over 2 hours when I was telling them stories. But those had to be bots, because YouTube, and they hate me. YouTube fucking hates me. They gave me like 1.5 watch hours, and I know I had 25 actual people in there for over 2 hours, so that would be more than 1.5 watch hours. Because you figure 2 hours for one person is 2 hours, right? What do you mean you never know? If you're not gonna come back to Vietnam right away, because you can't do your Cambodia border run now, because they got the fucking skirmish going on. So they're gonna have to do something so you'll be able to stay there. But move to the dark side, my son. Move to the dark side of Pattaya. It's cheaper there, man. You don't have to pay as much for that hotel room. Or there's a place in between Pattaya and Jam Tiem, right in the middle. This lower rent area. The bot bus goes right past there, so you don't have to worry about shit. But I can't remember the name of the area. I can't remember, but it's right in between Pattaya and Jam Tiem, right in the middle. That's where you go to. There or the dark side. Those are the two best areas to stay. Cheaper rent. If you get cheaper rent, you can spend more money at the bar and the bar girls there, Kev. Yeah, you gotta move around, man. You know, I go to Vietnam and stay like 80 days at a time, sometimes 85. I like to leave a little bit early because it's just in case something messes up. But then I'll go to the Philippines, or I'll go to Thailand, or I'll go to Cambodia, I'll go somewhere, and then I come back to Vietnam. Yeah. Listen while you take a shit. You'll shit better if you listen to me while you're taking a shit. Go in there and soap them up, Diane. Soap them up really good. Get all that stank off of them, stanky old Will. Make sure you get under his fluffy boobies, Make sure you get the soap under his fluffy boobs. I'm staying at a new one now, Kev. It's in downtown, right in the downtown area. It's for $14 a day. Sometimes if you go to Agoda, you get it for $12. Okay, it depends on what time you hit them, right? But I got it for 32 days. It's for $427, man. It's called the Glory Hotel, like the Glory Hole. The Glory Hole. I'm going to stay at the Glory Hole so I can have the bakla on the other side of the Glory Hole, right? Wow, right? It's called the Glory Hotel, Glory Nha Trang Hotel. It's right by the center circle, man. The Glory Hotel. I'll be there on the 17th, this book, from the 17th to the 19th of October. Your Nha Trang Hotel is $19 a day now, Diane. Go look it up on Agoda. It's up to like $19 a day now. For some reason, they jacked all the prices up because people are coming from out of town and they're going, oh, that's cheap. and they're paying the price. They don't know that it's only like 12 bucks or 11 bucks a night. They're paying the 15, 20 bucks a night, you know. So the Regal right now, I think the Regal is, I think when I checked it, after I booked this place first, because I was checking everything, right? And it was like, maybe it was even 19. It could have been $19 a day. Because they'll say it's cheap, and then when you go to the room upgrade, the one that you want, then it jumps up, and now they're adding that value added tax on top of the price. So they'll say like it's only 12 million, but then there's a million taxes on top of it, so that makes it 13 million, right? I don't know, Jack. Maybe he's jacking off someplace. I don't know. When I was in Makati twice, 3 times, he never tried to contact me, man. He knew I was there. Maybe he found them. The last I heard is that Aussie guy that was dating that hot Filipina from Baguio. What's his name? Renegade? Renegade. Well, from last I heard, he hooked up with Renegade, man. We know them Aussies. They like that scat shit, you know. So that's the last I heard. His real name is what? Simon? Simon? Right? Renegade? Last I heard, him and Brian were like this, man. You know, they were like this. Because, you know, Brian's got money, man. He's the one that told me where I could get my pharmaceuticals in the Philippines, because, you know, you have to have prescriptions and shit there, right? In Vietnam, you don't have to worry about it. You just go to the pharmacy and tell them what you want. I just dewormed. Yeah, they like to exit. The damn Aussies, they like that exit, man. They like to hit the poop chute, huh? Yep. They like that P. Diddy stuff, man. Them Aussies, man. I get along with Aussies all right, man. And most Brits I don't get along with, especially from Pattaya, because they think they own that fucking town, man. You go there, they go, why didn't you come to my bar? I go, because I went to this bar. Yeah, but I'm a Brit, and this is my bar, right? You should have came to my bar. I go, we own this town. I go, no, you don't. I said, the king of Thailand owns this fucking town, you know? That's why I went back to Bangkok. I only stayed there like 3 fucking days. I couldn't handle it, man. But the Brit in Vietnam, he's cool, man. He's ultra conservative, and we get along fine. He plays Call of Duty all the time. That's why he uses that name. Yeah, I own this town. Yeah, sure you do, right? No, Nha Trang is a nice place to live too. You know what I found, Diane? If you go up north to where Marcus was at. Yeah, I am. Why? What's up?
Benny got out. He's down the street.
How'd he get out?
I don't know. I can't seem to get Tom.
He's in the house. You gotta knock on the door loud.
I have been.
Well, I ain't worried about Benny. I don't care about him. The lady next door talking about my brother's dog. No, she's looking for my brother to get his dog got out the fence. She said he got out.
Could you go get Tom, please?
I'm on a live stream.
Oh.
Go bother somebody. No, she's the nurse that lives next door here. And when I was out younger, when I first got out the first time out of service, I went to this place called, it was on Governor's Highway in Midlothian. It was called the Quiet Night. That's where I saw the Stones and Muddy Waters at. But they had a fight inflation night where you could get like Black Russians for like 25 cents. I drank like, fuck, I don't know. I drank so fucking much. It was ridiculous, man. I was like driving back. I had cops behind me, man. I was driving like real careful. You sober up real fast, man. I parked in the back here, man. She came from the house and reached her hand through the vent to check my pulse to see if I was alive. Go bother someone. That's what I told her. You didn't hear me? I said, go bother somebody else. I'm always like I am, Will. You know, I'm how I am. I'm like Popeye. I am's who I am's. I hate the dog. I don't like that fucking dog. He spends $35 for 6 cans of dog food because that dog won't eat nothing but that food, man. I told him, buy a big bag of fucking chow chow or whatever, man. Tom! Benny, Carmen's up front. Benny got out and he's way down the block. How the hell did he get out? Did you leave the gate open? Go out.
Guy that he brought the lawnmower, I guess, left out the thing I can get it. So did he come back?
No, she said Benny's down the block and she can't get him. Go out the front door. You gotta go chase your fucking dog now. Isn't the Red Cross bother someone else? Yeah, you chase his fucking dogs are like little kids, man. You gotta fucking treat them like little kids, man. His kid is down the block fucking trying to eat cats. That's murder dog. You know that, right? He's locked in the yard because he's murder dog. He broke in and was eating a kitten, man. He was eating a kitten, a baby cat, man. That's murder dog. I hate that fucking dog. Yeah, we can put him on a plane and make him lechon dog. Yeah, that'd be best. And you coming up with some good ones there. Lechon dog. I'll take him to the Philippines. He could be lechon dog. They like eating dogs in the Philippines too, right? Just got to go to the right province, right? Right province, they like eating dogs. Vietnam's only in the north. Ticha. 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 Boy. How come nobody's using and abusing? I want all you women out there to get your fingers going. Get your fingers going. And, you know, bait to my handsome face here. Get your fingers going. I'll talk to you, baby. Yeah, ooh, yeah, work that thing. Work that thing, baby. Work it. Oi, choy, oi. Work it, baby. Work it. You can have an orgasmic experience with the guru, right? Ooh, work it, baby. Work it. Think about what it's like. You got no teeth. Work it, baby. Work it. Fucking nurse coming over here bothering me. Bill, are you back there? Are you back there, Guru? Come chase dogs down the street. Yeah, like I'm going to do that, right? You want to see some Hooters, Jack? I'll show you some Hooters. I ain't got none, man. I lost my Hooters, man, when I went to Vietnam. There we go. Yumi's here. Yummy Mango, right? Yummy Mango's going to take a nice poop to me, man. They're going to take it. Give me a thumbs up, Yumi. Give me a thumbs up, Joe. Saan ka papunta, Joe? They're up there talking about the fucking dog now, man. You're turning into your father, right? You're turning into your parents, that commercial. You're turning into your parents. He just ordered a $400 fucking electric lawnmower, battery-operated lawnmower, man. He's going nuts. I'm turning into my parents. Hope the dog doesn't bite anybody. They'll take money out of my bank account. I don't need to be paying for people's dog bites, right? He killed my cat. You owe me $30,000 for my cat. Like in the Philippines, you kill a rooster, you gotta pay for it. Come and abuse me here, Yumi. Put your phone down like this between your legs and pretend like you're taking a dump. Scat face, right? We know you're Aussie, Yumi. Cleveland Steamers summer sale now, yeah. We'll do a dirty Sanchez. I trim my mustache so I don't eat my mustache when I'm eating. I just took scissors and clipped it away. Yeah. Good job, I think, right? Not bad. The hair was hanging down here on my bottom lip. Now, when I was eating, it was like chomping on hair. They're still up there fucking around with that dog, man. I'm ready to take me a nap, man. When this motherfucker hits 1 hour, I'm taking me a nap. You guys gotta, if you want to abuse my face, and you want to abuse me by fingering yourself, you know, if you want to abuse me, it's not in Saigon, Big Kev. It's in Nha Trang. Glory Hotel. Glory Nha Trang Hotel. NHATRANG Hotel. Glory NHATRANG Hotel. It has 2 beds in the room, but you ain't staying in the room. You got them in?
I got them in.
Okay, well, you're turning it into your parents. See how my brother is? He's turning it into my parents, man. Did you get that, Big Kev? Write it down. Like Glory Hole. I know you know what a Glory Hole is. Glory, Nhatrang Hotel. Look it up. It's on Agoda. It's on Booking. It's everywhere. But book it through Agoda. They got special prices right now. Get a good deal, man. I think only 14 bucks, 12. You might get it for 12. You know, I think when I get there, man, I might talk to them and say, hey, if I stay here another month, what kind of rate can I get? You know, they might give it to me for $9 million, right? Instead of 11. I think 11. See, what you got to do when you go to Agoda, which Will didn't do, is you have to click that box on the top. It says with taxes included. See, that way, you know. If not, they add like $1 million on. Right? I can't write nothing here, Kev. I can't write nothing here. But you can donate if I put the QR code up here. Or you can go to my posts, community posts. If you want to support this channel, QR code me, right? I got donations last time, man. First donos ever was the time Will sent me 5. No, it was my birthday. Then Will sent me 5, and then that stream with the Zodiac Killer, I made 20 bucks on that one. Yo quiero Taco Bell. All you fucking honeys out there that want this, that want some of this here, you know you want this, even though it's broken. It's broken, but you still want it. You know you want this handsome dude, man. You want this handsome old man that can still do the jig. I can do the Irish jig and the ocean swim, and I can do all that stuff for you, baby. Come here. Let me tickle you with my French tickler I got here. I got this big ass French. I got this muff on my face here. It's for tickling, muff tickler. What did I get through here? Did somebody PayPal me something? Oh no, this Hodge Twins wants me to buy some shit. I'm not buying no more stuff. I bought $95 worth of this shit, t-shirts, man. And I'm bringing with me to Vietnam with the American flag on the patch over here. One says, "We the people," and it's got the flag there, and then I got one with the red, white, and blue skull on the front of it. I got another one that's got the Liberty Bell around your tit. It says 1776. I bought a bunch of t-shirts, man. Yes, it is possible, Del. I have a broken dick. Morgan did it from France. She was doing reverse cowgirl on me, man. Broke my dick. Think about it. You can break your dick. Look it up. I have a broken dick. It's not like it's broken. It's called a broken dick. Look it up. Google it up. What is a broken dick? Google it up. I have a broken dick. I have to go to VA next week to have them look at my broken dick. Hopefully a nice nurse will grab it and just say, "Ooh, that's tiny, but it's broken." Shit, I turned mine into hamburger meat by the time I was 40 something now. It turned into hamburger meat now. Yeah, it's called a broken dick. And I actually it's making it look where it's like half circumcised and the other part's circumcised, but then you got I got like a hood coming over the top of it, man. Ooh. Gotta skin that thing back when you take your tabo shower out here in the yard. You gotta skin that thing back and make sure you wash up underneath that little hood that's hanging over the top now. Ooh, it's not good, man. It's not good, no. But it's very tasty. The support makes it makes cupal. Cupal. You get cupal? Cupal is good stuff, right? It's a kink, not a real break. Okay, I got a kinky dick. Should I spit or swallow? Old men, when they talk like my high school buddy's gonna sell his house, he's out. Every time he calls me and he's ordering food or something, you can hear him in the background. I go, you couldn't wait to get away from the drive-through window, you're already eating, and you can hear in the background. I said, man, Fucking don't smack when you chew, man. What the fuck? I said, I don't even have any teeth and I don't smack like that, man. How do you like my Chinese fan, man? Does everybody like my Chinese fan? That's when my dick gets hot. I turn it on like this. See? I turn it on like this and I cool your balls off like this. Just take it like this. Just put it down here and make your balls cool off, man. Keep them nice and cool so they're ready for when the women stop by my tent, man. You know, they come back here and they go, hey, can I come in your tent, see what it looks like in there? I go, sure. And then I got my cane laying in the floor here and I hit them in the head. I don't have to roofie them. I use the cheap roofie. Just knock them in the head, use them and abuse them. Then when I'm done, finished, I throw water on them, wake them up, or I pee on them, wake them up. I say, hey, golden shower, wake up, bitch. So I take care of you kinky. I like them kinky kind of women, man. Because I got a kink in the dick, so I like them kinky women, man. You got 20 minutes to use and abuse me. Dell knows. Dell Grady knows, man. It's called a kink. It's still referred to as a broken dick. Yeah, there is, Kev. But you can find really good deals like that. Glory Nachang is the best, man. You got a rooftop pool, you got free breakfast, all that shit, man, for like about 12 bucks to 14 bucks a day, man. I'm paying for 30 days, 427. That's taxes and every fucking thing. If you go through Agoda, they automatically take it out 2 days before you get there, right? So they better not say we don't have a room for you. I said, well, what the fuck? I paid for it already, right? Now imagine, that's about how much I spend on these motherfucking things in the United States, man. So that's how I can save money when I'm in Southeast Asia. Because I don't have to spend fucking 400 and something bucks for rent and for cigarettes, right? You can fly directly into Nha Trang if you fly with Air Asia, Kev, from Thailand. You fly the airport in Nha Trang is called Cam Ranh Airport. It's about a 40-minute ride outside of town. It costs you about $8-9 to go from the airport into town because it's 200,000, I think about 200 something thousand. Hey Bruce, what's up, man? You're late. Only 18 minutes left now. We're talking about, I want the women to abuse my beautiful body I got here in the tent, you know. Bruce, was you here when I did the stream talking about the Zodiac Killer and I got all them donos in the PayPal? Telling them about they can go back and watch that. They can go back and watch that stream. I titled it originally 100,000. All I need is 100,000, and then I put Tales from the Tent in the description. That's why I'm going live now a lot, because there's a guy out there giving people money. There's a guy out there giving people money. If you ask him kindly, like you go, please, sir, will you give me $100,000? I heard if you ask him nicely, he'll actually give you the money. That's why I've been going live. Please, sir, may I have $100,000? I will even settle for $50,000. It will help me out tremendously. Thank you, sir. And you can have your women come and abuse my body, right? They can abuse me, use me, and abuse me. As you see, I'm not sweating or anything because it's not really hot out, even though it's sunny. I even got the window behind me closed because the sun would be coming in through there. And I don't want the sun hitting on me because then it will get hot. Right? I have the dark type tent where it's got the vents up there and it's got the rainfly canopy over it, man. This is a good tent. They're good for about 2 years, then you got to buy another one. Tents only last about, unless you get the fabric ones. If you get the polyester type ones or whatever, this shit, you can hear it. Get this kind of shit, it's good for like about 2 years, and then you got to replace them, even if you waterproof them and everything. And you have to, they'll say, well, it's waterproof. No, it's not. It's water resistant. You have to do this here. You have to get a can of this shit here, right here, and spray the seams down. It's called Silicone Water Guard. One application needed. It protects your your shit from fucking UV rays and all kinds of shit, man. So you spray the seams down with this here. You can spray it on your shoes to make them waterproof too, but it's like a waterproof and shit. I got enough to do another tent. You just gotta spray these seams. These seams here, this kind of shit. But then you take turtle wax with carnauba in it, right? I'm not a sailor. I'm not a drunken sailor either. I was regular army, man. Then you get this shit here, wax and dry, and you put that on the rain fly. This will last forever. You spray it on there, wipe it down, and when the rain hits, it just rolls right off, man. Rolls right off. You don't have to worry about it, pull it up. Then when you take your tabo showers, out in the yard. I don't want to ruin my video. I'm going to upload it. It's just I'm taking time to upload it, right? You get one of these from the dollar store, man. You buy this from the dollar store. This is what you use to wash your car where it's got a sponge in there. And you dip it in the bucket and soap yourself up. You use this here, right? Soap yourself up, and you use this shit here. Where's it at? And you use this shit here when you're taking it. You use that shit bucket right there. You fill that up with water, let it sit out in the sun until it gets warm. Then you use White Rain Ocean Wave shampoo, conditioner, and body wash that you only pay $1.25 for. Ocean Wave, right? It's shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. It makes you smell like the ocean. Not with the fish in it, but like the ocean. And you use this and you wash your ass in the yard right here like the Filipinos do. If they can do it, why can't I do it, right? It's called a Tabo backyard shower, man. And why does mustard say that you have to refrigerate it after you open it when there's nothing in there that needs to be refrigerated? But yet the mustard will say it needs to be refrigerated after opening. Why does it say that? And then you use this really good stuff after you take your Tabo shower. Men and Power Fresh Scent Speed Stick. You put it under your armpits so you don't smell like a butthole when you're done, man. Men and Speed Stick, right? So you know, all you ladies out there at the dollar store, yeah, $1.25, man. You're right. And then you get yourself some of this here. You need this in Vietnam. I'm gonna pack one of these away inside my suitcase, right? You need this here. Perfect Purity After Shower Cornstarch Body Powder. You sprinkle this on your ball sack, so when you're out walking around in Vietnam, your balls don't sweat and stick to your legs, right? You have lots of poo. You don't have the sham, but you got lots of poo. Well, you know, you can use, you know what you use when you got lots of poo, yummy? Here's what you use, like, especially if you're shitting in a bucket. You have to have these, man. Because we don't have bum guns outside, and you don't have bum guns in the United States anyway, so you have to have these here. Fisher Price baby wipes, non-scented. You have to clean that poop off your butthole. You don't walk around with poop on your butthole, yummy mango. You don't do that, man. So you have to have a bunch of wipes around. You know, you have toilet paper after you're done with the wet stuff, right? Then you dry your ass afterwards, so you don't walk around with little crusty jingleberries hanging off your ass. Like everybody in the United States, that's what they do. They take a poop and they wipe their ass like 10, 15 times, and they still got shit on their ass because they don't wash it, man. You got to wash your ass, man. Human beings in the United States, man, they think the other countries are third world. This is third world. They walk around with poop on their ass crack all day long, man. Yeah, see, even Bruce knows, man. You got to wash your ass, man. You can't be walking around with crusty jingleberries on your starfish, man. Like this. You think you got it clean, you got to get in all them cracks, man. You think you got it clean, you got to get in all them cracks and clean that poop off there, man. Can't be walking around with poop on your ass, man. It's just, woo. That's why these guys always bitch. I get skid marks in my drawers. I don't never get skid marks, man. Never. Because I wash my ass, man. All you women out there, if you want to toss my salad for me, huh? Maybe you want to toss my salad, you know it's clean. Get up in there. Wait, I don't get any poop. Where's the poop? Because he wiped it out with the wet wipes, man. And it's fresh scent. It's no scented, no scent at all. You don't want scented ones. You want the unscented ones. So it smells like a real butthole when they get up in there, right? P. Diddy, you want a clean butthole? 15 minutes, $50 million. I'll let you hit this for 15 minutes for $50 million, P. Diddy. Come on over here. You can bend me over, rock me like this for $50 million? Hell yeah. You got to deposit that money in my bank account first then. He's got to be in there first. It's got to be in the account, man, before you even get that tip near there, man. No tax on tips. Right? No tax on tips, Yummy Mango. If you just take the tip, no tax on tips. That Taco Bell was good, by the way. Well, thank you for that donation. I can get 2 cheesy bean and rice burritos for $5.51 with tax. Because, you know, over here it says $5, but then you got to add the tax on there. You always have added tax, man. Just like I said, here's your trick, Will. When you go into your Go to app, I noticed when you had on your live stream, you just had the price, right? You have to click the top bar. It says price with taxes included. That's the one you got. You put the check mark on there. Then it has special things. I requested a higher floor, the highest floor possible, right? I requested a large bed instead of 2 twin beds, right? Yeah, but you didn't have it on when you were looking up them rooms last time, like you were looking up the gold time. You didn't have that filter. I seen the check wasn't on there. Don't lie to me now. You know, come on, don't lie to me. You're a respected YouTube blogger, man, in Da Nang, Vietnam, right? Da Nang, you said Da Nang, I said Da Nang. I want the women to want my dong. Vietnamese women love that dong. No, well, when you were checking, did you see they wanted $39 for that place, man? Peace sign, Triangle USA. What's up, man? Woo! Welcome to the chat. I started getting PayPal donations now. Did you know that? I told that you got to go back to that chat 5 days ago. The one that says I want 100,000. I only need 100,000. And I tell the story about the Zodiac in there, man. That's a good live stream, man. Not like this one where I'm just dicking around because I want that guy. Please, mister, I know you have lots of money, and I know you're giving it away. If you want to, you can give me anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000, and I'll accept it. You're smoking some cherry pie. I like to smoke Girl Scout cookies. Them Girl Scouts, man, that's tasty. That's some tasty stuff. Girl Scout cookies. Give me some Girl Scouts, man. Cherry pie. Girl Scouts cherry pie. They should name some of that shit. They should name it chewed up bubblegum. Not just bubblegum. They should name it chewed up. Because you know how sometimes when you go down there to look at it, it looks like a piece of chewed up bubblegum. Ooh, that's the nasty stuff, man. Some of them women, they got the ones that look just like a fig. Just like this, looks just like a fig, right? And some of them got that big knot in the middle. Looks like chewed up bubblegum. Chewed up bubblegum. Because you know that shit's been banged, man. It's been banged, and then it twists in the knots and shit, and then they get that thing like this, and then instead of looking like a fig like this, they got that knot in the middle. It looks like a piece of chewed up bubblegum in there, man. I ain't never had none in my life, though. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, you got the big-shaped ones, then you got the ones that got the big, they got like the Subway sandwich fucking lips on it and shit, you know, and then you got the chewed up bubblegum type, right, you know. High mileage, right? High mileage stuff, man. I don't care. You know, I ain't never had none before. I'm a virgin. Come on, baby. Come to my tent and de-virginize me. Come and de-virginize me, baby. I'm waiting for you. Come and make me not a virgin anymore. I'm not high mileage. I don't have a broken dick. It's not a kink in the dick, as Doug Grady says. It's a high mileage. I got a broken dick. He says, that's just a kink. I go, get one and see how you like it. Got to go to the VA next week, man. Have them straighten me out, man. They got to They gotta straighten me out, man. They gotta straighten me out because the top's coming over like I got half circumcised and half uncircumcised. You know, it's curled up like it's all fucked up, man. But you can come to my tent now. I'll take care of you, baby. My weaknesses are curvy Latina. Hot Latinas are hot Latinas, man. You know, they're hot, man. Some of them got ones that look like this here, man. They look like this here. Yeah, just like that. You got the panochita, then you got the chochita, and then you got the chocha, and then you got the chocho. Yeah. It goes up in class, right? You got the chochita, panochita, the chochita, and you got the panochita and the chochita, then you got the chocha, and you got the chocho, the big ones, the big chocho. Yeah, I would let Nanai, I call her Nanai Rushi. She calls me Tito Philip, Uncle Philip, right? I would let Rushi, Nanai Rushi in my tent any day of the week. She can come to my tent. I will have her in my tent. But you know what? Once she comes to my tent, Bruce, she will never want to leave. She'll say, go charge the light so you can look like a demon while you're eating it. She'll say, charge the light. It makes me horny when you put that to your face. She works out every day, man, to get them buns in shape, man. She's tiny too, man. You'd be surprised, all them Filipinas are tiny, man. You know, well, you've been there, Bruce. You know, they look like normal-sized people, and then when you get there, they all look like they're from the Wizard of Oz, right? You hook up with a 20-something-year-old, and they look like they're 12 years old, and they're actually 28, but they look like they're 12. Like everybody was getting on that Uncle, whatever the fuck his name is, Uncle something channel, Uncle Fester, or Uncle Rufus, or Uncle Rufus, or whatever the hell. They're saying, you're dating a minor, you're a pedophile. Shit, that bitch was 21 years old, man. They're not going to let you marry a fucking 12-year-old over there. Can't do it, won't do it, ain't going to do it. Like George Bush used to say, ain't going to do it, not going to do it, not going to do it, ain't going to do it. That's the guy, Uncle Jesse. They were all accusing him of being a pedophile. Now, when he met her, she was in her teens. But he didn't marry her until she was of age, right? Now, if he wants to be fucking 60 fucking some years old and she's 18 and there's fucking grass on the playing field, good for him. As long as there's grass on the playing field and they're of age, I don't have nothing against you guys. Now, that's what you want. Me, I'd be happier with like somebody in their late 30s or early 40s. I'd be happy with that, man. But see, in Vietnam, it's hard to find one that's like in even late 20s, man. They get married right away. They don't wait. They don't mess around, man. That girl, that coffee shop girl up in Dalat, as soon as she turned 18 years old, when I came back, she had already gotten married, man. Now her older sister, I got a taxi cab that comes from Dalat all the way down to Nha Trang for, I pay him $1,500,000 for one way, so $3 million. She can come visit me for a week. But she's married and she won't get a divorce. I told her, get a divorce and you can marry me and then I get more money. And then when I die, when I kick the bucket, when I kick the shit bucket here, when I kick the bucket, you'll get half of my pension for the rest of your life. I guess the Filipinos don't want like, what would half be? They don't want 80,000, 90,000 pesos a month. They don't want that. They'd rather work at a call center making 25, 30,000. That's like Joy, Bruce. She's got that apartment in Davao. She likes me too. She was talking about how Billy Jack donated to her channel. Hell, I'll marry you. That's right. If they accept gay marriages, we'll get married. I get my $1,000 now. You don't get none of that. I get to keep that money. Now we have to sign a prenup, right? I get to keep all my money now. And then when I kick the bucket for the rest of your life, as long as you don't have over 159, they raised it, 159,000 USD in a bank, and you don't get remarried, okay, and you're not making any money, you know, tax on tips, right? As long as you're not making any money, you'll get half of what I'm getting, right, for the rest of your life, till you die, right? And if you got kids, For the kids, I don't even have to adopt them, and I get an extra 300 per. So a Filipina that's about 28, 29, or up into 40, that has like two teenage kids or two kids about 8, 9 years old that I can sit in the front of the house throwing the baseball back and forth, playing catch and shit, That'd be perfect because I get my exercise throwing the baseball around, right? So I won't have to go to massage parlors. I just sit there and throw the baseball back and forth, Perfect. Get you a Filipina that doesn't. Tempo's great. Tell her, go sit in the corner and stay quiet. I'll play my guitar. You just stay and pout. That's what tempo is. They call it tempo. Just pouting, Well, I wanted a new iPhone. Well, I'm sorry, you ain't getting a new fucking iPhone, man. You gotta wait. Now, when I die, if you want to take that money and buy yourself a new iPhone, go ahead and knock your socks off. But while I'm around, you ain't getting no fucking new. You're lucky if you get a sack of rice a month. A sack of rice a month. And maybe 15 pesos for 2 packs of Copico. Yeah, but they cook shitty food, though, Peace Sign Triangle USA. You got to get them some good food to cook, like make some Shanghai lupia, make some pancit canton, some bihon. They like eating that stinky fish and rice and shit, man. Who wants to eat stinky fish and rice, man? Or stinky fish with an egg? She got a little restaurant. Well, see, she wouldn't have benefited from a pension guy like me then, because she's got a restaurant she works, right? You know what, lechon? I'll tell you what. I tried it. It reminds me of the biker pig roast we used to have here, where they put the pig in the ground and roast it. And I didn't like the taste of that pork, man. I like my pork crispy, like the crispy pork in Thailand. I'll eat rice with crispy pork on top of it, man. I order it all the time in Vietnam, man. Past my bedtime, it's only what time is it here? It's only like not even 2 in the afternoon yet. But it's past time to keep doing this live stream. It's about time to shut it down, man. Yeah, but they use that stinky fish, man. Like I've never ate a sardine, man. I've never ate a sardine. I can't fathom eating the fish with the guts in it and the tail. Now I went 3 days ago to the casino, and I had a whole plate full of lake perch, man. Oh, you bought the restaurant for her. Okay. That's a good thing. Now she can make money. She don't have to worry about it. 1246 here in New Mexico. New Mexico is a good place. That's where I got attacked by that fucking mountain lion, man. And if you watch that live stream, I was up in the Gila. I was up about 8,000 feet in the Gila National Forest. Got attacked by a fucking goddamn mountain lion. I buried a hatchet in that motherfucker. They got mackerel too. Don't they sell mackerel and tomato sauce in the cans? The same thing. Tail on it, head chopped off, all the guts still in the shit. Are you near Silver City there? Triangle Peace Sign USA? Yeah, I had that little hatchet, man. And my grandfather, since he was pure-blooded Indian, he told me, if you're camping by yourself, he says, you sleep in the daytime. He said, at night, you drink coffee and sit by the campfire. And that's what I was doing. If I wasn't doing that and seeing them little beady eyes poking out from the trees there, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I still got that on my just one arm here. It keeps busting open, and it never healed right. You're in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, northern. Well, that's north of Silver City. But the Gila National Forest goes for miles and miles, so you're probably on the northern side of the Gila National Forest, right? The actual highest point there, I think, is like 9,000 feet, maybe. I was at about, I think, 7,000, 8,000 feet. The forest rangers came up there and they said, the park rangers, whatever you want to call them, they said, you killed this thing with a hatchet? I go, yep. I said, he jumped around the fire, and when he did, I swung that hatchet, boom, buried it in his ass, man. You're the only motherfucker we ever know that survived a mountain lion attack with a hatchet. I didn't even have a shotgun with a slug. Yep, I show you my arm again. It keeps busting open, man. It keeps busting open there, right there. And I get collagen shit, man. It won't heal up, man. When I was climbing rocks up in the lot, I ripped that fucker open again, man. But he scratched my arm. Muted, yeah, I know. But yep, I still got that. It won't heal. You know, he's not going to jump through the fire. He jumped around it. When you bury a hatchet, I mean, you put it in, you swing it and really bury that hatchet about. He ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. They come, I said, can I have my hatchet back? They gave me my hatchet back. Silver City is where the ranger station's at. When you go up into Gila, you got to buy an extra pass. Even though you got the national park pass, you got to buy an extra pass to go up there and camp in one of them like little camp circles they got up there. Anyway, we're at the time. The women that haven't abused and used my body and they haven't come to visit me at the tent here, you're shit out of luck. But before I leave, I want to say one more time, mister, that you're giving away that $100,000 or the $50,000, I will be a real good boy. I will not spend it on hookers. I will not spend it on booze. I might buy a couple packs of cigarettes, but I won't spend it on hookers and booze. Give me the money, please. Thank you. You want to donate to me $50,000 to $100,000? I will take it. I will take it. That'll make my day. You know, because I can have $159,000 in the bank, and they're not going to touch my pension, right? So I will take. Now I will tell all you out there thank you for showing up. Thank you for all your donations. Did I get any today? Ooh, I got a $5 donation today. Oh boy, $5. That's Taco Bell tonight. Bless you all for showing up. I hope you get everything that you want. I hope you get everything you want. Everything you want. You like it, I hope you get it, okay? Everybody out there, you have a great day. Get out and travel. Have a nice day, people. Adios.